Hey everyone, welcome to Stratele Studios. I'm Jeff Gastinon. I have another request from my VIP patron, Nick. When you sign up as a VIP patron, you get 2 reaction videos when you sign up. So this is the second one. This is Bob Reynolds' guitar band. The song is called Can't Wait for Perfect, and it's featuring Mark Lettieri from Snarky Puppy, of course. Bob's from Snarky also. So this is going to be fun to see. I am going to slide over here. I don't want to be in the way of anything. I don't want to block anything, so I'm going to do it this way. So let's get into this. Nick, thank you for the suggestion. Here we go. Like that tone. Nice and easy groove, boy. So relaxed. I got a feeling it's gonna take off at some point. Woo, that was a cool fill. We got to do something now here. Solo maybe. Listen to how Bob's playing. It's like he's having a conversation with somebody. It's like he's speaking to somebody. Think about this in terms of words and paragraphs, sentences. It's like he's having a conversation with somebody. He's repeating things for emphasis. slowly building some steam here, slowly. There we go. See, does he hand it off to a guitar player next? I'm curious. There we go. Oh yeah. Oh, nice chord. Beautiful bends there, using the bar. And now he kicked into his higher gain pickup, sounds like. It's got a little bit more hair on that pickup. Uh-oh. So I think the pedal's volume was too low. Oops. Oh. Oh yeah. Hell yeah. Very nice. Oh crap. sounds like a couple times landed on the wrong fret, but because he could bend the note, he's able to correct it. I mean, you could argue with me about that, but it does seem like a couple times he kind of landed on the wrong fret, but was able to bend into the right note. Was it intentional? Maybe. I won't argue that point. Wow. How can he do those runs so quietly? What control this man has. Wow. Snare. Cue there. Very cool. John Mayer, Mark Larnell Lewis. Ooh, I might have to check that out there. Wow. Well, I'll tell you what. Boy, that was really cool. Really cool. I was wondering if they were going to open it up even further, but they kept it in a certain place. They didn't want to just explode on it and bring it up louder and harder than they did, which is totally fine with me. I think it was perfect the way that it was. So a couple things here. Wow, I'll just I want to make a remark about Bob's control, because it's like, I can't say that I've heard a lot of sax players do those insane runs the way that Bob does at such a low volume. I mean, usually, from what I've heard, sax guys are just blowing when they're running riffs like that. So it was a little surprising for me to hear those kind of runs being done so quietly. So, man, what control Bob has. Incredible. One of the things I want to just comment on as a general thing here, the differences between a saxophone and other instruments that I find incredibly appealing. With a saxophone, it's controlled by your breath, so you are forced to play phrases in a way that is very natural and very human to the way we speak. This is probably why I love saxophone so much, because it connects with me on that level. It's very conversational. So because of that, you have to take a breath, right? So you have to take a breath, and between your phrases, and And that's such a human quality. So I really relate to that. I made the point of saying that it's very conversational. What he's doing is like he's speaking to somebody. And I love that about saxophone, because I think they do it probably the best, is they'll state something and just like in an argument, they'll restate it. Maybe they change it a little bit to vary it up, or they do it stronger or whatever. But all of it really feels like he's speaking when Bob's playing the sax. So I really love that. In contrast to other instruments like guitar, piano, and other things that are not using your breath, you could just go on forever. You could play a lick that just lasts for 10 minutes if you want to. So there's kind of a disconnect in that respect as far as it having a human quality to it. If you're good, you know about this. If you're good, you're going to take virtual breaths in your playing. And Mark definitely does that. And I love that about his playing. And a lot of really good blues players I've seen, they do that too. Not so much on the rock side or the metal side. That's kind of a different thing. But definitely in blues and watching Mark play, he's very aware of the concept of taking breaths. Yeah, I made the comment about, him possibly landing on the wrong fret, and there's probably going to be someone in the comments that says, no, he didn't, and he never makes a mistake, and he's God, and all this, because I get those kinds of comments. But I just want to say that it does happen when you're playing, especially when you're improvising, and your hands get a little sweaty and whatever, and you're just, you're riffing out, and just sometimes it does happen. You land on the wrong fret, no matter how good you are. And that's the comment that I'm making on it, is that when you're that good, even if you do land on the wrong fret, you can correct it by bending. That's the point I want to make, not pointing out that he made a mistake or anything like that. I'm just saying, if it does happen to you on guitar, you can bend that note. If you're on piano, you got to do something else, right? Maybe repeat it so it sounds like a right note. But anyway, I don't want to dwell too much on that. I really love the groove in this. It's very, very, very cool. It's so easy to get into that groove. It's interesting. I mean, this is Bob's band, so it's interesting that he took, a couple solos. So he took a solo before the guitar solo. Guitar did his solo, and then he comes back to another sax solo where he opens up a little bit and kind of shows more of what he can do, what's in his toolbox there. Very, very cool. I enjoyed that. Thanks so much, Nick. Another great pick. Yeah. Love that. So come back for more. I will continue to do Snarky Puppy and Mark Lettieri and Bob Reynolds and the whole gang there, because I love these guys. So come back for more. See you next time. Bye.